All right, can you hear me now? How about now? Can you hear me? Yeah, I just changed the settings on my mic. It's still probably going to be quiet because for whatever reason I can't run my camera and my Yeti mic at the same time. Yeah, it should probably still quiet a little bit because I'm running off my laptop microphone. So I just did a whole big speech. That's great. All right, I'm not going to start over. Yeah, we'll start over. All right. So we got Vengeance. Vengeance, I think he was a cop or something. Spirits of Vengeance came out right in the early 90s, 92, 93. Let's see, just to recap, Nova. I have a dog named Nova and another dog named Rocket. No relation. Let's see. Captain America. This card's actually kind of cool. These cards had real simple designs. Just the Marvel masterpiece. And the Captain, the name of the character. Nothing too fancy. There's Beast card, Forge, and Hulk 2099. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so I think these boxes all had 36 packs, and there's 6 cards in each box. The chase cards are like a hollow foil thing. Let's see, the chase cards are 1 in every 9 packs, and they are, let's see, no guaranteed number per box. Spectra Edge cards, 1 in every 9 packs. All right, so basically I talked about I'm doing the cards for Oddity right now. We're designing those trading cards. So I'm getting some kind of basic ideas. So we're looking at all these cards. I'm expecting some other cards to come in. The DC cards from the 1990s. And I'm going to do a comparison, actually, of these cards to those cards. It's probably not a fair comparison, because those are going to be a lot more basic, because they were like the first run of the cards that came out. So we're going to see. Here you go. Sexy She-Hulk picture. Here we go. Now, I mentioned this before. Oh, these aren't so bad. These cards tend to just stick together a lot, but this particular pack doesn't stick so good, or doesn't stick so bad. So that's cool. All right. So we got She-Hulk. Ooh, we got Carnage. That's a cool card. Carnage. I talked earlier when the sound was off that my favorite set of these cards was the 1994 Marvel Masterpieces, because all the artwork was done by the same guy that did the original Star Wars poster from 1975 or 77 when it came out. So that's one of my favorite. Deadpool came out right about this time. I don't know if maybe this is his rookie card. I don't know if he came out when he came out, right around that time, 92, 93. Rhino, classic Spider-Man villain. Adam Warlock. These, again, are the back of the cards. They're kind of cool. Right here, you can't really read it, and my camera's not that great for focusing. But I think it's a basic, there's a write-up of the character, and then right here is, I guess, a main issue, storyline issue from for that particular character. All right. So let's get this again. I had some 1994 Marvel Masterpiece cards signed by the artist at a convention. I had no idea at the time that he painted the original Star Wars poster, and I was just totally blown away by the guy. Oh, look, I'm already got my first double. I was totally blown away by the guy. And at that same convention, I met Ethan and had him sign some comics too. Here we go, Thunderstrike. I don't know if you can hear this. That's the cards sticking together. Let's see, so we got Thunderstrike. Yeah, oh god, that's kind of painful. Ugh. All right, so we got Thunderstrike. Another She-Hulk. Not liking this. The same cards. Another Carnage. And I think I'm getting the same ones in a row. Oh my god. Yeah, these are like all the same cards that I got in the last pack. Look at that. Sasquatch, Deadpool, Rhino. Let's have a look at that. She-Hulk. I think Thunderstrike was in this one. So let's see. And here's Rhino, Deadpool, Sasquatch, Carnage, and probably, I think just before that was She-Hulk. Yeah. Look at that. 2 packs, almost exactly the same. I hate to see that. Yeah, I hate to see that. Let's see, the 2 different package coverings. You get a Silver Surfer or a Iron Man. I wonder, did I open 2 of the same ones? Let's see. Let's see what we get for this one. The Iron Man pack. Let's see if I get the same cards. I'm gonna crack them. This one should be different. Although I do have this one already as well. This is going to be a freaking... Oh, no. All right, good. I did have that 4 just on the back. Ravage, 2099. I do have a Beast card already. And in that package was also the Captain America. And in that package, I think, was also a Nova. Look at this. Vengeance. I think I got all the same sheet. I got the same sheet, I think, from the printer. Oh, if this is a bust, I'm going to piss. All right. This is going to be a really boring video if all the cards are the same. Let's see. I got 2 people watching. Am I one of them? Oh, let's see. Oh, good. Good. A new card. That's a pretty cool one, too. That's Venom. It's a pretty cool Venom card. And Archangel. All right, so we're getting new cards now. So that's good. Here's Archangel. And you know, how in 1993 did they not know that we were going to be opening up card packs on the internet for people's entertainment? It would have been so much easier. Then they would have put all the cards facing in the same direction. Namor. Hercules. We just read a story with Hercules, didn't we, Captain? Really? You didn't see Marvel cards? They had Marvel cards and DC cards. This was in, like, well, obviously this is 1993. So that was that was the year I graduated. So I was collecting these cards in, like I said, I had the original X-Men cards, and I think that was 90 or 91. And I think that's when they first started becoming popular. X-Men cards, and then the original Marvel cards. That weren't the Marvel Masterpiece cards. So you had football stickers. Did they have like collector cards too, or was it just stickers? Because I've been opening. I also opened some baseball card packs. I got a bunch more baseball cards too I need to open. I actually pulled a signed rookie card from my baseball card pack the other day. This is going to be a different set of cards too. Although it does have Carnage, but it had a different character on the back. So let's see, we got Carnage. Oh, here we go. Look at this card. And then look at this card. It's all foily. Yeah, oh, this is one of the special ones. Hold on. Because it's X-Men 2099. All the foil cards. Look at that. See, all the Carnages were packed with Sasquatches. Let's see. Yeah, this one's a cool one. This is kind of a foily. You can see it's a little more shiny than a regular card. That's pretty cool. Put that one aside. And let's see, Black Widow. That's pretty hot. That is much better looking than the outfit she was wearing in that comic you made me read before I went on your show and lost, Captain. Let's see, Punisher 2099. And Puma. Let's see, just stickers of players. Foil stickers or team logos. Every season a new sticker book came out. Huh. And my eldest is awake now. Go ahead, have a potato. Yeah, that's you don't like guac? It's a guacamole on it.
Not really. I don't like a lot of green things. I'm not picky. I just don't like green.
You ate guacamole. All right.
I'll have it on occasion, but generally the texture is weird.
Okay, so we've got an Adam Warlock card.
Yeah, I could tell you a lot more about this than I could the
Yeah.
Wait, why are some of the cards upside down?
They're all like swapped upside down. It's almost like they didn't know in 1993 that people would have YouTube channels and open up card packs. Crazy, right?
YouTube had just
Vision.
YouTube came out in 2002, I think.
I don't remember. Let's see. Oh, look, we have checklists.
I know it existed at least in 2009. I don't know before that, though.
Yeah. So here's a regular Hulk. These are actually pretty cool.
Have you gotten any 2099 cards?
Yeah, we got a few. And I got one of the fancy foily ones, too.
Have you gotten a Spidey 2099?
Not yet. I'm sure there will be a couple. Let's see. Red Skull. And Spider-Woman. That was pretty cool.
The actual Spider-Woman instead of the telekinetic one.
I think this was the telekinetic one.
No, the telekinetic one is Spider-Girl.
Oh.
Want one?
No, I'm good.
I haven't slept yet.
Really?
It's been like all weekend.
You haven't slept all weekend? You better get some sleep. You got laundry going?
No, I should probably do some more.
No, never mind. I don't know what we got. Alright, here's another Hulk 1999.
Can you make a separate pile for the 99 cards as of now?
No.
Okay.
But I'll go through them. I'll do it later. Black Knight.
I think my record for no sleep is like 3 days, 4 days.
This one's kind of cool. Kingpin. So when you got the stickers, When you got the stickers, Captain F had, did you guys actually stick? Were they on cards, and you peeled off the sticker off the card, or did it come like in a sheet?
That name.
Yeah. Here's a Colossus. And a Cyclops. You know, fun fact about Cyclops is he actually had 2 eyes.
Thank you. I didn't know.
He should have been called Biclops.
Then wouldn't that refer to cats and dogs too?
Nobody calls cats and dogs Cyclopses.
No, but cats and dogs would technically be biclopses.
Well, anything with 2 eyes would be a Biclops, wouldn't it?
Dad, look at the cat. He wants it. He wants that dart thing, and he's cat, so he's not going.
Ooh, Daredevil. There's even one with the original costume on the back. What do we got? Here's another Vision. I had a vision, and there it is. There was another one. All right.
Was it a good vision?
It looks decent. Decent enough Vision, right? The art's actually pretty cool on these. I guess that's why they call them the masterpiece cards. Look at that. Oh, gosh.
I personally think compared to Spider-Man, Vision is, or Spider-Man and some of the other Marvel heroes, Vision is one of the duller characters.
Another checklist. Another Hulk.
How many Hulks have you gotten?
I don't know, a couple. I've gotten
Another.
quite. I'm already into the doubles, like quite a few into the doubles. I got like a couple of packs. I had like almost all the same cards in it.
Same sheet.
That's what I was just saying. That's what I said. The same sheet. Spider-Woman. And that Daredevil card's actually pretty cool.
Is that a new Daredevil?
No, new.
Like a different style?
Well, it's a different style than this one.
Or have we already gotten them before?
No, it's the first Daredevil card I think I got.
You said something about getting them earlier.
No, I got a bunch of other cards earlier. You hear that? Oh, man. You can hear him freaking breaking in there. It's like they don't let the freaking ink dry before they pack them in the packs.
That's probably what happened.
All right.
It could also be that that pack has been unopened for how long?
Vulture 2099.
That.
Well, yeah, but I remember opening these packs as a kid, and they did the same thing. Baseball cards would do the same thing too. There's a certain point, like if you look, if you feel it's like glossy, there's glossy on both sides. It used to be, it would be like kind of sort of glossy, like a matte finish on one side, and then it would be like a cardboard on the other side,
And
like a cardboard feel.
And the gloss, if it was still wet, would stick to the cardboard, right? And
Well, no, it wouldn't stick to the cardboard. That didn't start happening till both sides of the cards were glossy.
I thought it would be something like the wet gloss would stick to the cardboard.
Yeah, it was more paper, like the regular cards. And I think after in the early 90s or just before the 90s, they started doing that where it was glossy on both sides. Another Kingpin. Ooh, Annihilus.
I've never heard of him.
I think he was an X-Men villain. If I remember correctly. I can't really read it because it's dark and my eyes are bad because I'm old. There's another Colossus. I don't know. Have I got a Colossus yet? I don't remember if I got a Colossus yet.
It's from the negative zone.
All right, Silver Surfer. I think I've had a Silver Surfer already. And here's a Vulture 2099. To finish the book was really rare.
The Fabulous Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm. So he's a Fantastic Four villain?
Yeah. You should hear about his ultra cosmic power rod.
That sounds
like he's compensating for something. If you
Yeah.
ask me,
Let's see.
they went all out with the descriptors for these.
Well, yeah, that was the point of the cards. It was actually a good way to get into. This was actually a good way to get into comic books, because you could collect all the cards and read up what the characters were about. It's kind of in the same way where it's a fun way to stay in baseball,
Would you like
because
me,
all the stats and stuff are on the back.
Would you like me to go and look for your binder?
Do you know where it is? I think it's in my room.
I had it. It might be in your room though.
Yeah, I think it's in my room. Mom's sleeping, so no.
Okay.
Ooh, I got Thor on this one. Yeah. Doctor Doom. Captain Britain. I liked Captain Britain. He was really cool. He was in Excalibur, and Excalibur at the time was one of my favorite comics because it had actually had 3 hot chicks in it. It had Megan, which I don't remember if she had a superhero name. It had Megan, it had Shadowcat, and it had Phoenix.
Ooh, Captain Britain.
Yeah, and Captain Britain was the leader of the Excalibur. That was a cool comic. It was fun. It was kind of silly, and at the same time, it was just really cool. That was one of my favorites at the time. Bishop.
You know what's great? It's hard to figure out what the next card is beforehand because of how upside down they are.
Yeah. Domino. There we go. Sexy. Sexy, sexy Domino.
Can I read what her abilities are?
Luck. Told ya. Magneto. And Thor. That's a pretty cool Thor card. So there are 90 cards in the set, plus these, we call these chase cards. And it was, like I said, there'd be foily cards. And baseball cards have all kinds of baseball and football cards, especially now. When they started doing these kind of foil card stuff in the 90s, they went like absolutely crazy. Like different color refractor cards, like diamond refractor cards, and rainbow refractor, and all kinds of craziness.
Okay, here's the domino thing, or what it says for domino. Real name unknown, group affiliation 6-pack. That's a name.
There's another Doctor Doom. We're chasing any more of those little foil refractor cards. Looks like there's 2 cards, I think.
Would you like me to read Domino's description?
That's okay.
What I can tell you that's easy to read is she fights with Cable, who used to be the leader of the group that she was in, 6-pack.
Mm-hmm. All right, there's Sabretooth. A lot of these bad guys have just the big face. Magneto, Doctor Doom, Sabretooth. There's another Bishop.
The consistency seems to be that these are all what's it called? X-Men villains.
No, Captain Britain.
No, I mean Doom.
Oh yeah,
Magneto.
Doom was a Fantastic Four villain. There's another Domino.
Doom
Magneto.
transferred around between Fantastic Four,
Yeah,
Avengers, and X-Men.
Yeah,
but
he was originally a Fantastic Four. That's how he started, because his origin is more tied up with Reed Richards.
There was a big period in which he was in X-Men.
Well, yeah, like they moved him around, but his origin is
these villains got moved around a lot.
His origin is his origin is tied in with Reed Richards.
And I know
Doctor Strange card.
And I know Marvel does a lot of the alternate universe things where you'll have several different variants of the same character.
Mm-hmm. All right, so there's Daredevil again. Ooh, War Machine. I haven't got a War Machine yet. That's cool.
You got any viewers?
Yeah, I got Captain F-Head.
2. Is one of them yourself?
These cards Where did I track them down? All right. So when I was a kid, I think you should be able, you could get a box for $15 maybe, $10 or $15. And now, good luck finding any of these cards for under like 90, 80 or $90.
How much do you get it for?
I got this box on a deal for like $49 plus shipping. And that was a deal for these. Because like I said, usually they run not usually less than $80 for a box. All right, absorbing man.
50 with tax, right?
Yeah, I tracked it down on the internet. A place called I think it's Dave and Allen's. Is the name of the place?
You know why you got that discount?
Because they found them and he got them for cheap when he bought them.
No, I think it has more to do with your name.
Probably not, because I found them at that price on the internet. They didn't track me down.
You sure?
Pretty sure. I remember buying them.
You sure it wasn't reverse stalking where they stalk you and
I'm
you think
pretty
you're
sure.
stalking them?
Pretty sure. Doctor Strange. It's a cool card. And oh, here's an original Vulture, as opposed to Vulture 2099. All right. Yeah. So a lot of times as a kid, I mean, people they just collected the cards, the baseball cards, and they'd put them in shoe boxes and stuck them in a closet somewhere. And now they have all kinds of like card holders, like this one here. This is a sleeve. This one's actually designed for gaming cards, but I was using it for some of my baseball cards, and then I got.
Generally, you'd see stuff like that used for Pokemon cards.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a little, sleeve. Yeah, you go. It's a little sleeve. You stick your cards in, or you can get usually. You can get You can get a binder, and they have sheets. You can get plastic sheets that hold 9 cards in a row.
Generally, for baseball cards, you'd get stuff like this.
Yeah, you'd get something like this. See, this one says rookie card on it. So if you got a rookie.
Or for expensive cards, you'd get
like this card here. I pulled. This guy just beat the home run record, baseball home run record for rookies, and I pulled his card out of a pack signed. So this card's actually gonna be worth some money. So I get this serious like protective card thing.
I think what we saw at the time of you obtaining it was what?
Yeah, it's already that one's already worth like $150.
I think the average was what, 200?
No, I think it started. We go by the low end, so we guess conservatively. I don't know what it said. He just beat the record, and he's probably going to be Rookie of the Year.
I know when I was Google searching it, there were a lot of ungraded $300 copies.
Yeah.
Although some of them were chrome refractors and more fancy. But
yeah, exactly. What makes the card worth more is they'll have that card, like they'll have this card.
Although what I did see was there was one of his cards that was worth what, 15,000 or some crazy number like that.
No, I don't know about that. Anyway, so I'll have this card, and it will have all like shiny, like refracty stuff on it, which is, I mean, all this fancy pattern. Sometimes I saw one of these cards worth $4,000, and the thing is, it has like orange or red along this chrome border here, all the way across is orange or red.
Was it signed?
Yes, and that was worth something like $4,000 or $5,000.
Yeah, I saw one that was like it was like crazy refractored, and some guy had it on eBay for like 15,000. Although I think that was I'm not selling this. I just want to show it off price.
Yeah. Let's see. My son is 15 years old, so yes, I have to school him on occasion. Let's see. Human Torch. You do know some stuff. You knew that it was the Sheets thing. Havoc. That's a cool card.
What?
Havoc.
No.
I think this is another refractor one. Yeah. X-Men 2099 Skullfire.
Yeah, I don't recognize him as an X-Men name.
That's because it's 2099.
No, but generally, like you have Spider-Man 2099.
Yes. Well, the X-Men all had different names because they had different mutant powers. They didn't have like a Cyclops 2099. They have different characters. They were different people. So there's another kind of refracty card.
But generally, they would be based off someone previously.
No,
right?
they wouldn't. Not in the X-Men 2099.
Okay.
Because X-Men were basically all mutants, so they were all different people. Oh, we got 3 people watching. If you're in the chat, say hi. If you're just watching us, open up these cards. So here's Storm. There's Storm. And Falcon.
So what's the story with the last corner of the god?
Is it still in the pot?
It's the final one.
Yeah, you're welcome to eat it if you want it. And Terax. Super villain. But they didn't. He's not a big enough villain where they just have his face on the card, like the other super villains. What am I doing?
What's his name?
Terax.
Can I see what he looks like?
He looks like that. All right.
You know, I still think that the villains that are like that had something to do with the X-Men.
I think. Maybe. I think he was a cosmic villain, though. I could be wrong.
So Silver Surfer and what's the other one?
Warlock, that kind of stuff. There's another Cyclops.
Avengers.
Yeah, maybe.
So have you gotten a card with multiple variants yet? When I say multiple, I mean more than one.
No, because they kept these sets pretty simple. The only variant was these foil ones. And on this set, the only foil ones were the 2099 guys. And I think it's only the X-Men 2099. So they were actually really specific. These aren't like baseball cards. And even like the baseball cards now, they've got so many different variants and stuff like that. It was completely different than what they have now. Some of the Marvel cards had, because they didn't have enough, I don't know, I guess they didn't have enough characters or whatever. But some of the regular Marvel Universe cards. Hey, El Gargoyle, how's it going, man? Yeah, some of the Marvel cards had different versions of Spider-Man.
It's not Captain America. It's United States Agent.
It's a U.S. agent, yeah.
Is that rip-off Captain America?
It's not rip-off because they're both the same company. I think it was either a different guy that had the super serum and a shield, or I can't remember. I mean, here, you can read the write-up if you want. I can't remember if it was a different guy or if Steve Rogers wasn't Captain America for a while and was just U.S. agent. Here we go. Iron Fist. That's pretty cool.
John Walker, Avengers West Coast.
Okay. Typhoid Mary.
When a
Darkhawk.
substitute for Captain America was needed, John Walker answered the call.
It's an ASMR stream, so I gotta show you and get real slow and say. Darkhawk? I just got Darkhawk.
He's trained by Taskmaster.
Well, yeah, he trained a lot of guys. All right, so we got another Lilith already. We just got her.
So for me,
Those 2 cards.
For me, some of my favorite characters are Taskmaster and Deadpool in the Marvel Universe.
Hear that ripping? Good lord! I feel like all the ink's gonna pop off onto the back of the other card. Lilith, Sliver Surfer.
My favorite character, Sliver Surfer.
There's another Vulture 2099.
I'll be low-key disappointed if they advertise with Spider-Man 2099 and you don't get a single.
Oh, I guarantee you there'll be one in here. Another U.S. agent.
So
And another Darkhawk. Look at that.
So I'd like to understand Taskmaster. Why does I get that he's a mercenary, but why does he train superheroes if a lot of the times he'll be tasked to kill those superheroes?
Because he gets
later?
paid. His whole thing, his power is that he can basically learn anybody's fighting style and match it. So however you fight him, he can figure you out quick, and that's why he's a good fighting teacher. I think he had something to do with teaching Black Widow too, possibly. Falcon again.
I don't think he does in the current canon, but he might have at one point.
Maybe. Honestly, I don't know. Okay, I'm bending up my cards.
I'd be Google searching this stuff, but I can't right now.
Storm. Terrax again. Yeah, you get a lot. Because, like I said, only 90 cards. And this deck is 36 times 6. Do the math in my head. That's like 100 cards, right? 36 times 6, that's 100, right?
I'd put it closer to at least 12.
No, there's no Kamala Khan in here. This is years and years before Kamala Khan. No, I don't think there's America Chavez either. Could be. That's not America Chavez, is it?
You can't read that? It's Psylocke.
I know. Let's see, Gambit. Oh, that's my first Gambit card. That was my first Psylocke card, too. And Mystique. Gambit Mystique, that's cool.
So what's the story with Gambit? I know he had something to do with the X-Men, but he was also a mercenary.
He said he had a Black Widow one that was so sexy. It was Vinny T sexy. Yeah, Vinny T draws everything sexy. Vinny T knows how to draw the women's. Oh, crap. My computer's about to die. Give me. I gotta plug my computer in. Hold on, guys. That's a low battery.
Welcome to ASMR for battery.
There we go. Oh, do it again.
It needs to be plugged in.
Oh, there it is. Oof. Almost lost me. OG Mystique, that's right. You know what, Nick? It is racist. And look at this. They made Thor a man. Can you believe that?
Oh my god.
So there's Thor. Falcon again. Terrax. Another hot Psylocke. Another Gambit. All right. Oh. Drax. Oh wow, Drax. It is a different. You wait till you see this Drax. It's not the Drax you know. He's in the back of the pack. Let's see, Absorbing Man.
Like, can I see the Drax?
Yep, when we get there. Polaris.
This is the tan Drax, right?
Vulture again. Okay. Oh, I don't think I've gotten. Here we go. Who's this? Doctor Strange. I think it's my first Iron Man. I don't think I pulled Iron Man yet. And Drax. It's not quite the same Drax.
Oh. The Drax that came after this was tan, and then you go to the current one, which I guess is, what color would you call the current one?
I don't know, but he's all painted up. That's 2 packs. 2 packs. Oh, here we go. I don't know what year. I just realized on the pack here. This was the final year that Skybox did these cards, apparently. Skybox, what was Skybox? I think Skybox is owned by Topps. I don't remember.
Were they owned by Topps at the time, or are they owned by Topps now?
No, I think I'm thinking of Stadium Club. I could be wrong. I think all those little side companies are owned by like 2 major card companies, Donruss and Topps.
Right, because it'd be easy to just print them all at one factory.
Yeah. So Topps did Stadium Club, Panini. I think Panini might own Donruss. I don't remember if it's the other way around. Here we go, new cards. I haven't gotten any of these ones yet. At least I haven't gotten this one. There's Cannonball.
Holy shit.
Oh, there you go. There's your Spider-Man 2099 card. It's the one we were looking for.
In the exact pose on the box.
There you go. Yeah, I would think so. There it is.
Camera.
I can't see it.
Can I have my Miguel O'Hare? Thank you.
All right.
This is the Spider-Man I know the most about.
Well, here's a Thing card. Oh yeah, we're getting into new stuff. Must be getting into a new sheet. Or new sheets. Because I haven't gotten the Thing yet. That's the first Spider-Man. We just pulled the Iron Man for the first time. So we're getting into the newer sheets. Oh look, and it's the first regular Spider-Man I've got too.
You want to know why
Is he attacking a giant fly? That's kind of weird.
No, I don't think that's supposed to be a fly. I think that's supposed to be a spider's leg.
Crystal. I don't know who Crystal is. It's Crystal.
It sounds like they left Autumn to name her.
But what we know is that if Crystal ever goes in the movies, they're going to change her race because she has red hair. So she will not be the same Crystal that everybody's familiar with. Or nobody's familiar with, apparently, because I have no idea who she is. I probably knew back then. Beta Ray Bill.
You know, you just pissed off some giant Crystal fan out there.
Yeah. Oh, well. Now they won't buy my Oddity book. Oh, Panini's the football sticker manufacturers in the UK. Yeah, they're like, I think they're this, like Topps is the big company here, and Panini's the second biggest. And most of anything Panini is Donruss. Another Iron Man card.
Spider-Man wasn't big enough to make the Avengers, but he was big enough to be one of history's greatest heroes.
Ah, War Machine. No, we're getting into. No, I don't know. Maybe we're not cracking into a new sheet because I know we've had Absorbing Man.
Yeah, there was one freaking 2099 in the entire sheet.
Let's see. Polaris. It's Polaris. Vulture. Another Doctor Strange.
No, I do think we're cracking into a new sheet because these cards are a lot more diverse than the previous cards.
Yeah, but I think we've gotten into some of these. I don't know how they randomize the cards when they put them in, when they pack them up. And Ginger Side, that's right, Nick. Crystal's going to be the latest victim of Ginger Side. Although I don't think I don't know what she's in now, if she's in anything now.
So does Ginger include
So she might have already disappeared. Another Cannonball.
God, does Ginger include redhead?
Ginger is redheads. Oops. Well, I want that one. All right, so what do we got? Lilith. We got Lilith already. The fun part for me also, even though I'm a normally messy person and lazy, is I actually liked organizing the cards, putting them in order and getting them all nice and neat.
You should show them the mess on the side.
Yeah, it's
by your microphone.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing with all those. Alright, so there's another US agent. I'll probably be able to put 4 or 5 decks together. 4 or 5 sets. Maybe I'll put them on the Etsy store. I haven't put any. I keep saying I'm going to put stuff on the Etsy store, and I haven't put any on the Etsy store. But what I'll probably do is pack all these as a whole set, 3 or 4 of them, and then I'll sell them on Etsy.
So you want to hear the reason why I enjoy Spider-Man 2099?
Why?
It was the same year you got me the Samurai Santa book. You got me the big 2099 origin story book for Spidey.
Oh, yeah. It's like the only comic book you ever read. That and Bigfoot Bill.
Actually, I think that was the first comic book I ever actually read.
The Spider-Man 2099. That actually, I really liked that when that came out.
I mean, I did. At first, I was kind of confused because it wasn't the same Spider-Man that I recognized.
Was Dazzler ever black? I don't know. I honestly don't know. So why don't they make her black again? I don't know. I don't remember if she was ever black.
But I very strongly remember this because I wasn't into comics and stuff at the time. I actually went and did my research on Spidey 2099.
It's another Black Widow.
I can tell you, 2099 has one of the coolest pasts and origin stories out of all of the Spider-Mans.
I liked that when that came out. Spider-Man 2099. Well, that was actually a really good book. Punisher 2099. Puma. Oh, that's my first Wolverine. Look at that.
Is that blood?
It took me a while. Ooh, what?
Is that blood on the Wolverine card? Well, not
Oh,
actual
yeah,
blood,
probably.
blood.
Yeah. Somebody. Oh, ooh, that Ghost Rider card's pretty cool.
Looks like he was apparently an X-Men villain.
Yeah, he must have been a villain because they put his whole head on the card. Was that? But we pulled a Wolverine and a Ghost Rider. That's pretty cool in one pack.
I do think you're starting to get towards the new
Yeah,
cards.
we're getting Night Thrasher. Oh, this is Zach's favorite guy.
Is that 3
Night
new cards in
Thrasher.
one pack?
Maybe if I get enough Night Thrashers, maybe I'll. I think he has an email or a PO box. Maybe I'll send him like a Night Thrasher card.
No, you're gonna have to box it in an extra big box to make sure it doesn't get bent in the mail because they like to do that.
No, I'll put it in one of these card holders.
And then the mail likes to bend stuff. And whatever you do,
Doom, we go. Doom 2099. That was pretty cool.
whatever you do, don't put fragile on anything because that means that
Yeah.
to them that means bend it and
It's a
break it more.
All right. So
God, nothing upsets me more than when I see.
ooh, there's
those
another
posts.
one.
Nothing.
There we go. There's the Doom 29. There's another one of these X-Men refractor cards
Nothing.
or foil cards, anyway.
Nothing upsets me more than when I see one of those posts online and it's like fragile. Do not toss around. Do not throw upside down. And it's just the results of like it's a fragile TV box and the mailman just like
There's another-
shaking it and destroying.
Yep. There's another big head card.
Magneto again.
Or big face card.
Another
It's
domino.
another domino. This is not Gail Simone's domino. This is the good domino. And another Thor card.
Oh my God, he's a guy again. Oh,
The misogyny of the 90s having a male Thor.
So, what was the plot device they used to make Thor female?
Thor, like, I can't remember the whole deal, but Loki walked up to Thor and whispered something in his ear, and then Thor didn't find himself worthy and couldn't pick up the hammer anymore, and the hammer went to the girl,
Jane?
Jane Foster, and she became Thor. Although
That's the worst plot
she's
device.
also a cancer patient, so she shouldn't be able to pick up. She shouldn't have been able to pick up Mjolnir just on principle. All right. Here's another Drax. And Shatterstar. I think he's gay or bi or something, right?
Is that modernly?
I think that's the current canon. It's the first Nightcrawler I pulled. That's the first Shatterstar I pulled too. Here's the first Nightcrawler I pulled. What are you doing? Stop looking at the camera. What are you doing?
I'm adjusting it because like the top of all of these cards are out of shot.
All right, so we'll like this. All right.
What if you like
Is it cool
moved it
Nightcrawler?
out further so it's upwards more?
All right, we'll just leave it like this for now, because I'm not going to play with it. We'll figure it out another time when we do another. We'll figure it out when we do the DC cards. Let's see, Marvel Master has a checklist. Yeah, we're probably going to do a little comparison of the DC cards to the Marvel cards.
Hint: Marvel will be cooler.
Well, they will just because these are the masterpiece cards. and I've seen some of the DC Cosmic cards. We're going to be doing the first year, so it's not really a fair comparison. But we'll be just kind of looking. It won't be like which one's better. It'll be more like, oh look, they did this on this one, and they did that on this one,
Which one's
and we'll
better?
show you the difference.
It'll
These are
work-
definitely better.
Out
I
of
mean,
all of these cards, it'll 100% beat any version of Spider-Man 2099.
yeah, okay. Abomination and Blade.
Oh,
Oh,
Hangouts.
what the hell?
Did you just get a Hangouts call?
No. Okay,
One Piece?
that was weird. Did the stream go down? Is my stream down? What the hell happened?
Go to your channel and look at your current live streams.
No, I should. Holy crap! What the hell happened?
Look at past broadcasts. Select that tab.
Oh, it says I'm live now, but I'm not. Hold on. Stop.
Okay, it's like,
Am I still live?
yes, you're live. You're about 40-50 seconds behind, though.
Holy mackerel! Yeah, my StreamYard just did a crazy thing. So right now, oops. Hold on, give me a second here. That was kind of weird. I don't know how to.
Past broadcasts.
I don't know how to enter the. Holy mackerel! That is weird. All right, so basically, StreamYard just took a dump.
And it like logged
So
out
this
of
is going to be
StreamYard.
kind of.
No, it wasn't StreamYards that did it. Google Hangouts like popped up out
Yeah.
of nowhere.
That was. All right, so we're going to continue doing this, and I'm going to be about 30 seconds behind you.
You're I think
This is
no,
I'm
you're going to
really.
be 30 seconds behind you because you can't keep the low latency up because of StreamYard, so your latency is actually now slower.
Yeah. All right. Oh, here it is. All right, I found it. I'm back.
Why is your chat spamming eggplants?
All right. That was the most bizarre thing. All right, guys. Sorry about that.
The StreamYard's just like broke.
Yeah, it like disappeared on me. StreamYard just completely disappeared on me, and Hangouts appeared. It was like somebody was trying to call me. All right, so we're back in business now. Get El Gargoyle spamming the chat. God,
Can I join
that
it?
El Gargoyle guy. I'm gonna send El Gargoyle all my freaking extras.
No, you should send them all the rappers.
I'm gonna send all these rappers to El Gargoyle.
So we can see how many. Jesus,
Did you back Oddity? Because then I'll know I'll have your address. I'm gonna send you all these rappers. I'm just gonna send you a bit. I'll just shove them in there with your Oddity book. Now, let's see. So another Shatterstar, another Nightcrawler, another one of these checklists.
I don't care for. I much prefer what's it called? OBS software.
Abomination. There you go. Somebody asked about a blade. Yeah, here's a blade.
Tops of the chart.
Yeah. There you go. A cool blade card.
I much prefer OBS over StreamYard just because of on practicality.
And here's
scale.
Morbius. Yeah, so Blade and Morbius and Ghost Rider were all part of Spirits of Vengeance back in the day. How much do I have left here? Quite a few left. All right.
So yeah, as I was saying, that's why I don't like StreamYard, because I've tried to use it before and it's kind of unstable compared to the stuff I know about OBS.
That's the first time it's ever shit the bed on me. And it didn't even shit the bed.
I've had.
You want the special appearance?
Okay, we'll put it in the form of wrappers and one of the.
I'll have you in a field picking eggplants. How's that? Here's a special appearance. Hope you like it.
It'll be exclusive to your copy as well as all these wrappers.
I'll put you on every page holding an eggplant. Let's see, Thunderstrike.
Did he get?
Oh, and we're back to the beginning sheet. Here's She-Hulk.
Did he get here before or after you showed the wrappers?
I don't know.
Very specific zoom there.
Let's see. Oh, that's all we haven't got this one yet. Xion. Oh, and it's a foil. It's a foil one. It's a foil X-Men one. X-Men 2099.
You sure it's X-Men?
Yeah, X-Men 2099.
Yeah.
There's another Psylocke.
That's not Xion, Dad. You see,
I don't even know how to pronounce that.
That's 11.
11 AN?
Yeah.
Okay, so that character is 11 AN.
See, it's the Roman numerals for 11.
What number is AN in Roman numerals?
C is 100.
There's another Gambit.
I can't make up numbers for A and N, unfortunately.
Let's see, Mystique. So I have to send. Okay, so I have to send El Gargoyle all these wrappers shoved in there with his book.
He's got about 100 of them over
No,
on the side.
I think he also wants the Corvette emblems. All the Corvette emblem cards. I'm gonna put those aside. I'll make sure you get those too.
Did I miss a joke somewhere then?
Yeah, he was there on the court when I was opening up all the Corvette cards, and he said, "Stop showing emblems," because there's some cards that just have emblems on them.
I put overall straw hat and no cheese.
Which stripes? This is gonna be good. Oh, there we go. There's Phoenix from Excalibur.
Your wrappers are. There's so many wrappers over there. They're spilling onto the board.
There's so many rappers. It's like an episode of Yo MTV Raps. It's like Night at the Apollo. Falcon.
Is that a Spider-Man villain? Scorpion?
Falcon. Oh, Scorpion. Yeah.
I couldn't.
Hawkeye. Ooh, it was my first Hawkeye.
I couldn't tell if it was Scorpion.
He was West Coast Avengers. That's why he had Hollywood in the back.
He was originally West Coast Avengers.
I don't know if he was originally, but he was at one point in the West Coast Avengers. There's a Rogue card. I haven't gotten a Rogue yet, so we're getting into some newer
And
stuff.
from what I understand, originally or eventually they just merged West Coast and East Coast Avengers. to
Yeah,
just
and
be
then
the Avengers.
The new West Coast Avengers is I don't even know if it's still in, if they're still making those. I think got canceled yet. It's freaking Millennial Avengers. Oh, another Spider-Man 2099. It'd be cool if they made this one foil.
Oh yeah, that would.
There's another thing. Yeah, this is just like one of the other packs. Spider-Man thing. Regular Spider-Man.
Wait.
We've got Crystal again.
Wait.
What?
Wait. This is in the same order.
Yeah.
It's not even like it's randomized. It's like identical pack.
Yeah.
Although
this has got it's got a Deathlock. The other one didn't have Deathlock.
And then you have the fancy Thor or the
Beta Ray Bill.
Yeah, thank you. Wasn't Deathlock the guy who was killed by Superior Spider-Man in the 2018 December Superior Spider-Man run? In the first few issues?
Hmm?
I keep track of my Spider-Man. That's the only comic book I keep track of.
Because it's the only one you have.
No. Like, even that I don't have. This guy, I believe he was killed in the
Deathlock?
in the first through 10. 10th episode of the 2018 run that happened around December.
I don't know.
I could be wrong for Superior
There's
Spider-Man.
another Puma. There's a Punisher 2099. All right, what we got? Oh, that's actually a really cool Ghost Rider card. I really like that.
Apparently, he was evil enough to get his own.
There's
villain
another
card.
Wolverine card that came with the Ghost Rider card, but this one didn't come with the last pack of Ghost Rider and Wolverine. Those two were packed together though. There's Phoenix again, and another Night Thrasher.
It appears that some of these cards come packed together every time because it was a Phoenix Night Thrasher combo last
I had
time.
the same with when I unpacked some of the baseball cards. The same kind of thing happened.
That really shouldn't be happening in cards where you can get actual
It's
money.
not as randomized as you think it is.
No, I get that, but it's
Well, you saw that thing we watched because I've been watching a lot of these opening videos for the baseball cards, and the one guy got like, I guess what happens was Topps would have like a whole sheet left over after they sold the regular boxes,
and they didn't make that into a box.
and basically and you'd get cards with like 3 or 4 of the same guys in it, and this guy was opening up. It was like a 19. He thought he got this, like he paid $2,000 for this box of cards, 1979 Topps baseball cards, and he was opening them up, and they were all commons. They were all nobodies. There wasn't a star in the pack, no rookies, nothing. And some of the packs had like 3 of the same guy in it.
Technically, based off what the box says, if you bought a $2,000 pack, there should be at least one of
No,
signatures. Right?
no, because it was from 1979, so they didn't do that back then. That were all wax packs and all basic stuff.
Ah,
Yeah, so there was no guarantee of anything like that. Oh, this one's cool. It's Omega Red.
I know if that happened in modern packs, you could technically sue them because of what the pack
I don't
says,
know.
right? If it says that
Probably,
you're guaranteed
maybe.
one signature and you don't get
Although
the
I
signature.
pulled that one, remember the Fairfield one, and it said there was supposed to be a pack in it, and there wasn't.
I think those,
Doom
from
2009.
what it looked, I thought those were already opened.
Well, they were already open, but they usually put a pack in there too.
No, I mean like.
Oh, there's
I
a
thought-
cool cable card. I think that's
think-
the first cable I pulled.
I think from what I counted out, there was a pack in there, but someone had already opened it. And
No,
didn't put it
no.
back.
You don't understand. It was supposed to be a closed pack in there.
There was not.
Yes, I know there wasn't, but there was supposed to be.
What I'm saying is, I think those were sold back.
No, there were supposed to be
I-
loose cards, and there was supposed to be some closed packs in there.
Yeah, there were no closed pokes.
Yeah.
Closed pokes.
So there's another Havoc and another Human Torch. Why are there? What the hell? Are those heat-seeking missiles?
Can I see?
They look like torpedoes jumping out of the water. Why are torpedoes chasing the Human Torch?
You know, we had a Spider-Man game, and I never beat it because one of the things was you had to race the Human Torch, and he can fly and you're Spider-Man. Those are torpedoes. Like this, they didn't even.
Why the hell are they having torpedoes chase the Human Torch?
They didn't even try to change that.
They've never had heat-seeking torpedoes.
That seems like it'd be pointless because you want the torpedo to detonate below its target, right?
He said, Omega Red got Gay Space Communism, the second show, which was struck. Yeah, they got hit with a copyright strike by Disney themselves. I think Walt Disney himself reached from the grave, pointed at Captain Fuckhead, and said, "Your show is canceled."
Why?
I think they, did you play part of the cartoon or something? Part of the X-Men cartoon? Something like that.
Disney is way too picky about
Well,
that
yeah,
shit.
and they played it without sound, and they tried to avoid the strike. They tried to do a fair use thing, but apparently Disney was like, "Nuh-uh," and spanked their commie asses.
Here's what you could actually counter that with exact parts of the copyright law
Yeah.
and win.
Good luck with that.
You can't
You're gonna-
win.
what are they gonna-
Under YouTube
they're
system,
gonna-
you
they're gonna
can't fight
hire-
and win.
What are they going to do? They're going to hire lawyers to fight Disney.
You don't,
The
no,
cou-
you
there are
don't need
couple
to
of-
through the YouTube system. If you select the specific part of the copyright law
Who do you-
that they
who do you think-
violated,
Who do you
I've
think?
done this. I fought.
No, you have not. There's no way you fought Disney on a
Well,
copyright
no.
strike.
I fought UMG because they copy.
All
they
right,
claim
shut up.
anything they use in music.
Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about.
You can fight music
I
claims.
guarantee that YouTube is not going to side with a couple of commie punks in England over Disney. Let's see, Havoc.
Yeah, I know with music at
Hey,
least.
we were doing a little communist show, and Disney struck us. We need you to unstrike us.
Yeah, I know with.
I'm
music,
sure YouTube is going to jump right on that.
Yeah, I know with music, anyways. If you strike or if you're using like 20 seconds of a song and someone claims you, you can tag the specific part of the copyright law that it violates. Although I don't know how copyright laws work in England, so it may not apply there.
I don't know. YouTube has their rules, and you can try to fight it. I mean, I think they are. They're trying to appeal it, but I mean, good luck with that, honestly.
See, the best thing they could do is go into the stream and cut it out, and then feel. Well, that would be the only way I can see to fight Disney on that.
Yeah, I don't.
Disney is one of those companies where you don't want to do.
I'm sure they're appealing it to YouTube. I'm pretty sure they said they were going to appeal it.
And I know YouTube has been loosening up with their terms and how people can abuse that severely because Universal Music Studios.
All right, that's enough.
We're abusing that.
Okay. I know there were other people abusing it, but we got a cool one next. All right. Here's Vulture 2099.
What is that, like Vulture 2099?
Yeah, and what the hell? Is there another card still stuck to it?
Yeah. If you hand this to me, I'll get you that separate card.
Yeah, see what's stuck to that. We got this cool Thanos card.
I can tell you what card stuck to it.
Oh, Wasp is stuck to it. Thanos card. Oh, here we go. This is the first Punisher I've gotten, actually.
This was the easiest.
I don't really care the way they did his face. The way they did his face.
It kind of looks like he was hit with a bat.
What's this? Cyber. I don't remember that. Is that Sam Keith? Will you not grab my hand?
I'm gonna put that at the back.
All right. Let me check something here.
I was trying to put that at the back. I didn't mean to grab your hand. I had to grab
That almost looks like Sam Keith.
It almost looks like Batman from certain angles.
Let me see here. Hold on. Let me check that. Flashlight. I feel like I can find.
You could have just handed it to me because I can read better than you.
Hold on. It is not Sam Keith. Dusko? Dusko? Jusko? Is that right? Is it Jusko? That name sounds familiar. Jusko sounds familiar.
Oh, you want to hear Zion's real name?
And she's a wasp.
You want to hear Zion's real name? Or full name?
What is it?
It's Zion G. Zahn.
Okay.
There's a lot of X's in that name.
So there was another card pulled, and that was Ravage 2099. I think we're almost done here.
I know a lot of the 2099 characters.
I got 3 packs of cards left.
I recognize most of the 2099 characters, but Ravage is one I've never heard of.
Ravage was Stan Lee, supposedly. Stan Lee said that's one of the characters that he came up with for the 2099. Jusko. I think Jusko is right.
You remember
right. We got a long shot.
You gained a viewer and then lost a viewer.
No, we were at 5 before.
Yeah, you were at 5 and then you went down.
Oh, what do we got here? Here's another Hawkeye. Another Terax. Another Scorpion. Another Strife.
Why does he have such giant ass wings on his head? Is he a rip-off Thor?
No. There we go. Another Rogue.
These were the 90s.
Longshot was another one whose thing was luck.
So these were the 90s characters?
Well, yeah,
Or
1993.
Well,
I don't know. It's a little, a little bit.
Because it's.
They call these the mark. These are like super artsy.
This one says 93.
Yeah, 1993.
And then like character-wise, it's
Cyber
with
again.
the 90s style.
I just bumped my camera. Another Deathlock. And we're getting down to it, guys. Ultra 2099. Wasp again. think I haven't been counting, but I think we've probably got at least one set. We have to have at least one. Thanos.
Can you see Thanos? That's the Mad Titan variant.
Punisher.
This is before Thanos' goal was the Infinity Stone.
What's he got in his hand?
Not the Gauntlet. This is the Mad Titan Thanos, not the current one.
Because that's when the first Infinity Gauntlet thing was going on. Oh, there you can do that. Oh, we got 5 people now. You're really rolling. All right, so let's get this last.
Yes. Driven by love for the entity known as death. So this would be around the time where he cursed Deadpool to never die.
Oh yeah, around that time. And this was from one of the early packs. So we've got,
that's a cool Venom.
Yeah, we got Venom and Long Shot. These are more randomized because we're getting some of the early packs and some of the later packs. Namor, that's Mr. Namor. I think this is the first Archangel we've got, which means I've just barely put one set together, maybe. I'm gonna have to look. Oops. I don't remember if I got an Archangel yet.
Okay, Thanos. Real name Thanos. Group affiliation Infinity Watch.
And another Hercules. I don't remember getting too many Herculeses.
Driven by love for the entity known as death, the malevolent titan called Thanos paired his comic powers towards the destruction of the universe.
All right.
Repeatedly thwarted by the
look at that.
Captain
We got
Marvel,
6 people now.
Marvel.
We are really we're rolling. We got 6 people at what time is it? It's almost 4 a.m. We got 6 people in here. Uh-oh, now I have to start talking about something. All right. Hey, who wants to see some of the early trading card design we got for the Oddity cards? Hey, the metal's here. I could just bring it up on the computer, but I'm going to do it on my phone instead. That way you don't get to see the full nice version.
So what's the thing about the metal again, Dad?
The thing about the metal is everybody should be like the metal because the metal likes and subscribes every single time. Let's see. So
in the beginning, Thanos assembled a space fleet that composed of good English. In the beginning, Thanos assembled a space fleet composed of the most ruthless mercenaries in the spaceways.
All right, so let me see.
Although this is definitely before the Infinity Gauntlet thing with Thanos.
There we go.
Because he doesn't have a gauntlet.
All right, you guys ready for this?
No, ready the color on the purple is gonna probably be off.
Well, yeah, well,
the camera lens.
I know it's gonna be off. I'm not gonna show them like a new fresh one. You're gonna have to see the screen grabbed one. So this is one of the early designs, and we're still tweaking it for our Oddity set. And the first card we did was Arrow the Fly.
Yeah,
let's see if
that purple really changes color in the
everything changes color. But I don't want you to see the full version. So we're gonna do comic booky type cards. Oh, there you go. Actually, once it went dark, there you go.
Yeah, that's better.
Oh, too bright. Look at
that. You can turn your brightness down.
Yeah, let me turn the brightness down. Oh, wait, hold on. It's this way.
We've done again.
Hold on. We're going to do this. All right. And no, that wasn't going to dox anybody. Let me see. Where was I? Here's what I'll do.
That's a lot of images.
Yeah, well, you should have seen the back and forth we were doing the last 2 days.
You passed it.
No, it's right here.
Oh, then what about that one then?
Yeah.
You know, it might actually be easier for them to see if you just showed it on Twitter with screen grab.
Well, I don't want them to see the full version. You're gonna have to live with this for now. This is because we're still tweaking it and stuff. So that's the. There we go. We darkened it a little bit. It'll probably go out here in a second. But that is the one of the first designs for the Oddity trading cards.
From what I can see, based off what they actually showed on your phone and what it showed there, the most inaccurate color on it was green.
Well, it doesn't show up well on the camera. This is a crappy webcam.
You know where that cam came from? Because I know where that cam came from.
I don't know.
That's my cam.
Yes, I know. Well, I knew that.
I know.
It came from the store, I assume, or online.
It was sent to us.
Okay. Oh, from the school?
Yeah. They ended up sending us a better one, and they never asked for that one back.
Oh.
You also have a Unity
We have
one.
a better one? Is it the round one?
No, the round one is actually worse. Its zoom is super large, so it's hard to see. They sent us a white one that's similar to that, but actually it's slightly less zoomed in, and it can be zoomed in more or less with settings in the computer, unlike that one.
Okay.
So it's like a white version of this.
All right. Well, that was that stream. I'm not going to open up any more cards.
No, you should
I have a whole new baseball card.
And there is once again, what's his name? The torpedoes. Human Torch.
Human Torch being shot at by torpedoes, which is bizarre.
Sky torpedoes.
So we got. Let's see. This box say how many is in the box? 6 cards per pack, 36 packs. So that's like 100 cards.
Yes.
I think that's right.
6 times 36.
All right. So out of every 9, let's see, 9 goes into 36 4 times. So yeah. So all right. So it worked out exactly every 9 packs because I got 4 cards. 4 of these little foil refractory cards. So we'll put those in some card holders.
Now I'm mathing out how many cards you got. If 6 in a pack, and 6 times 36.
All right, so we'll hold on to those.
2 goes down, 1 goes up.
I can probably put together. I'm guessing 3 sets, maybe. So there's at least I can put together at least 3 sets, or maybe 2.5, but it's still a bunch of doubles.
202 cards is what my math brought me to.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
2K1, yeah, whatever. Anyway.
I got 202 cards, but my math is probably wrong because I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm tired too. But yeah, so yeah, I'm going to keep those foil cards. I will put together some sets. If anybody's interested in some Marvel Masterpiece, a whole collection set.
You gotta leave me you gotta leave me a Spidey 2099.
Yeah, I think we only pulled 2 of those. So I might just I'm keeping a set. So we'll have 1 in our set.
Okay.
So if we only pulled 2 2099 Spideys, I think I'm only gonna have 1 set available. So if anybody wants it, we'll have it on the Etsy store and I'll put it up. And we'll try to get a reasonable price for it. We'll have a shit ton of doubles. I know I only pulled 2 of these. Yeah. There's only going to be 2 full sets because I'm pretty sure I only pulled 2 of these. What's her name? Ginger girl. Crystal. Yeah.
Which were always directly tied to the 2099 Spider-Mans.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was like no randomization. You could actually see a pattern in the cards you got.
Yeah. All right. So yeah. So I'll have 1 full set, and if anybody wants a whole bunch of doubles cards, we'll have that there too. All right. I probably should go to bed, but yeah, I'm already awake. So I'll probably shut down the stream and not go to bed. If you have any questions about Oddity, I'm here to answer. Might even give you a spoiler or two if you're interested. So let's see. The original campaign ends tomorrow. We're well over our goal. We're at $10,530. At 15,000, we will do the cards. At 12,000, is that still Dan?
Yeah.
At 12,000, we're gonna do a bookmark. So we'll be designing that this week, and we'll probably hit 12,000 by before the end of the week. I think we'll hit 11,000 before tomorrow. We took like 10 people. 10 people bought books today, and that was a pretty big. That's a pretty big day for us. So we'll probably do at 12,000. We'll show the bookmarks, and let's see. So 15,000, we'll do the cards. We're gonna do up the sticker, and after that, and then we're gonna do like patches, like army patches, odd army patches. We want to do that, and that'll be, let's see, the sticker will probably be 17, and maybe we'll do the patches at 20. And then we'll have to come up with more stuff. Maybe we'll have even thicker pages. I got to see what Josh Howard used for his books, because his books were longer too. They're like 30 pages or something. They were pretty considerable. Pretty. That's like top quality paper on those books. He did T-Bird and Throttle. Those are good books. Those are good, solid comics. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it for me. If you guys don't have any more questions, I'll probably spend the rest of the night organizing these cards and packing up these wrappers to throw in El Gargoyle's Oddity package. And we will, I think we're going to wrap it up. All right. Thanks, everybody, for showing up. Oh, we got 6 people now. Man, I pick up another guy just as I'm about to close down. Like I said, if you have any questions, I'll give it another couple of minutes. And then I think I'm going to shut down. I've still got a whole bunch of baseball cards I can open, but I don't think you guys want to see me open up a whole box of baseball cards. That's as many cards as this, and this already went an hour and a half. Save. Let's see. So let's see here. Okay. Make sure we put these aside. Later this week, I'm getting those DC cards. So we're going to open up those, and then we'll compare the designs. And we'll see what we like in comparison. We'll compare the backs too. I think we're still tweaking of our cards. We're still tweaking the front of our cards, but the backs look really good. We're really happy with how the back turned out. Although now that I'm looking at these, I can see a couple of things. I don't know, because the back looks really good. So we'll probably keep it just the way it is. But some of these are actually really good. I mean, these are super premium, though. These are super premium cards. Our cards, I don't know. Maybe we'll get like super premium cards at like 25,000 or 30,000 if we make it up that high. Then we'll up the quality of the cards. They're not going to be the old school cardboardy cards. They'll still look nice. They'll still be nice cards. But maybe that'll be one of the stretch goals, is up in the quality of the actual cards. Maybe making the book longer. If we get into high enough, it'd have to be pretty high. If we get high enough, I'd be almost willing to do an ash can, a 16-page book. Maybe work with another artist. But that would have to be pretty high. We have to be pretty high up to do that. Stuff like that. But that'd be something worth doing. So get your buddies, get your friends, get your family, get your mom's credit card out of her drawer, and buy a whole bunch of books. Get us up there, and we'll try to get to Ashcan level. Let's see. And the medal says, what does the medal says? Like usual, I was mostly looking for something to listen to and occasionally glance at while drawing. Well, you can continue drawing. I don't know what I'm going to continue talking about. I could talk about some of these cards. I mean, the design's really simple. I think some of the later designs. Tell you what, give me a second. I will show you some of the later designs. I have a few of the 94 set. All right. So we'll look at. This is some of the 94 set. The Hildebrandt Brothers ones. And that's, I mean, I don't know, it's almost more so. Oh, well, they get the Marvel logo's a little different. Look at this Deadpool card. You can see on this Deadpool card, they had, oh, this one's signed. See that signature? That's one of these guys, the actual Greg Hildebrandt. He signed it right there. And you can see gold foil signature. So I had him sign the signature version. So it's got both of his signatures on it. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, you can see they did the art, and the guy's really good. I mean, they're just amazing artists. And they had the Marvel logo up here, gold foil signature series, because it had that. And then they had the name here at the bottom here in the foil. And then they just took the back and made a bigger picture. It had, like, you know, the fancy script and writing and stuff. Ours is kind of similar. What we have for the back is it's one picture of Arrow the Fly, and on the back it's a different picture, and we got a different font talking about the fly and his basic stats. So we had some fun with it. Put this back. So these are all my signed ones. These are all my signed ones. Let's see, let's see, you can see, oh, that was the part I showed you that one. You can see this Wolverine one is signed. I don't think the Punisher one is signed, but I had a different Punisher one signed. The foil one I had signed. And this Thanos one wasn't signed. The Spider-Man one was signed. Captain America was signed. The Venom one wasn't signed. I had 6 cards signed because that was kind of all they would let me do for free. So it was Captain America, Punisher, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Deadpool, and I had another one signed that I don't have here for a very good reason. And I'm not going to tell you that reason because I don't want to cause, it's something that, I don't know, some people might misinterpret, and it might cause drama with, I don't know, I mean, to me, it's not that big a deal. I'm not upset about it or anything. But I don't know, some people might misinterpret it and whatever. So I'm just not going to talk about it, but let's just say I got a Night Thrasher card signed, and we'll leave it at that. All right, let's see. Yeah, so I guess tonight go and we'll organize some of these. We'll organize all of them and see if we've got a full set. Let's see, are they numbered? Yeah, they are numbered. All right. Yeah, so we'll go through those and we'll number them. We'll organize them. Let's see. Once they're numbered and organized, then we'll see. Hopefully we'll have a second set that I can sell on the Etsy store. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and shut down, and I'll be going to bed here probably in about an hour. I got to go to work tomorrow. Until tomorrow night. So y'all have a good night, and we'll talk to you later. And make sure if you haven't backed Oddity, you give it a look, and you tell your friends, tell your family, steal your mom's credit card, do what you got to do, and y'all have a good night.